What's up, everybody? This is Strings and Sweaters, and if anyone has a headphone extension cable, please send me it because I am on a leash right now, as you can tell. But what we're gonna do in this video today is I thought it'd be fun to go through my writing process on my Reaper and dial in a tone and get at least the opening riff for a song. This could be absolute failure. It could be a sick little jam sesh going on. So let's just dive in. I'm using the DSP GOJIRA expansion plugin. Basically what they did is they created tones from a bunch of different artists, but mainly Gojira's album. And I'll just give you a little taste of what the default sound is on this. Cool. And I should probably put my pickup selection into my bridge pickup here before I even go into how tones sound. That default already sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that, but let's dive into what this plugin has to offer here. So it's got a ton of artists. Some I don't know, some I'm a huge fan of. For instance, it has Zenith Passage. I love them. It has some Contortionist, some Haken, and some Nolly from Periphery. But let's check out the Gojira themselves. So we have some interesting name plugins, some that I feel like were taken straight from the album recordings. So we have like JD Rhythm 1, JD Rhythm 3. We got Crunch Dry, Dream Bassy. This is not going to be the tone I'm looking for, but I just want to check this out. Alright, might have to keep that in mind for a later part in the song. But that was pretty cool. Let's try out Rhythm 7. I'm liking Rhythm 7 a lot. I'm going to increase the gain a little bit on here because we're going to play a little bit tighter. Still increase the gain. Let's see till we don't have any response. And I just realized that I was recording a band the other day and I lent them my neck wrap, my string wrap to cover up string buzz, and they might have taken it. I do not see it anywhere here. I'll have to ask them about that, but we going unprotected today. We raw dogging it. Let's get into this though. So I'm liking this JD Gojira tone here. Let's start riffing around and just seeing what key I want the song to be in and if I come up with any cool riffs. Also, side note, I have two pedals connected before my guitar cable goes into my Scarlett DAW. I have the pitchfork, which will allow me to kind of do crazy alien sound effects, and I have the Boss harmonist pedal, which is going to allow me to kind of like modulate how those crazy alien sounds go. So on their own, this is what the pitchfork does. You can take a note and you can kind of increase it, double its octave to a higher octave, kind of get some real cool alien noises. Or something like that. And then the harmonist, what it does is that you have to press both pedals at once, but alone without the pitchfork, it sounds like this. It just basically does a slow transition down to a lower octave. So it's kind of like a whammy bar, but if you pair it with the pitchfork, it's got a really cool effect. So yeah, let's come up with a riff to open up the song, I think we're going to try to do the song in 120 BPM. So let's see here what we can come up with, Dan. Alright, I'm liking that. Let me hop on over to my project. I'm going to have two separate Reapers open, one for recording the audio you hear now and one for the song. And we're going to start tracking that riff I just wrote and see how it goes. This could be a disaster. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, upon playing this, it's not 120 BPM, it's definitely going to be like 135 possibly. So, let's try recording this again at a faster speed, but I think this is going to sound sick. Alright, first take trying that. I think the problem is I don't have this first little spot figured out, so maybe something to fill in that part. Yeah, something like swingy like that. Let's do a little pick scrape. Alright, so yeah, recording takes a while, and I kind of improvised in the middle of that and figured out a part that would go like... And of course, talking to you right now, I can play it perfectly, but for some reason when I get into recording it, I freeze. So we're going to keep trying that, try to get the cleanest take possible, and keep on... well, once that's done, we'll actually be double tracking it on the left track, so let's get it. Oh my god, I actually got it. I actually did the take, and it sounds very good. In my opinion, it sounds tight. I actually really like the gate, how high I put it. So let's freaking go. Let's get this left track double taked and yeah, put it together. Heck yeah. So one thing I'm going to do to kind of switch up the tone for the left and right track is I have this coil tap on my guitar, which is essentially what is splitting the pickups. So you access that by tapping in and out the volume knob or tone knob. So how it sounds is like this. Here's the normal one. And then here's the coil tap. Alright, so let's try to double tracking that with the coil tap, see if they blend together. Alright, well hot damn, I think we got ourselves a little intro riff there. I think that's sounding pretty spicy together. So next up, I'm going to be adding the drums and the bass, and I won't bore you guys with that part because that could take hours and is tedious. But let's fast forward to the full riff being done and give you a little taste of what we got going here.